So I'm watching James Bond Thunderball for some mindless entertainment, but always knowing that 007 is the Antichrist. It's Donald Trump. We remember in Skyfall, we did that a long time ago. Skyfall. Well, the sky's falling. When does the sky fall? In the end times. Sun and moon, stars falling, skyfall. And Trump's mom's from Scotland, so he has his Scottish roots from the mom's side. And of course, James Bond in the movie Skyfall went back to Scotland because his mother's side were Scottish. Same, right? But we also know 007 stands for the, where's that at? The old, there are 7 kings, 5 have fallen. And they got the wrong Darius up there on that. It's Darius the Mede, not Darius the Third. So Angel White was a little crafty with that. We know that Donald Trump did the Pizza Hut commercial where he goes, Napoleon, Alexander the Great, Donald Trump were all cut from the same cloth. And that cloth is very large. Well, it's because the 7 kings of the earth, 5 have fallen because 2 were redeemed by the Lord. They both, Nebuchadnezzar and Darius the Mede, not that Darius in the picture, not Darius the Third, but Darius the Mede, both out of the book of Daniel, loved Daniel and loved his God. So they were redeemed. But Alexander the Great, goat. Antioch Epiphanes, goat. Napoleon, goat. Hitler, goat. And of course, Trump, goat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goats. So there's 7 kings, 007, 5 have fallen. But you see the 8th here. That's the twin Trumps, the twin towers. One goes down, one rises back up. That's the Antichrist when he rises back up. And we've done this before, so some of y'all hate to bore you. Sorry. There are 7 kings, 5 are fallen, and 1 is. That's the current Antichrist, Donald Trump. And the other has not yet come. Well, that's when he rises back from the dead, which is actually the clone that takes the hit, but the real one returns from the dead. Could be reversed, but I believe it will be the real one. I think it's more real. Now, the image that speaks could be unhuman. I think it'll be the ghost in the machine speaking through the technology. I think it'll be Lucifer. I think it'll be a female voice coming out. There's so much female stuff now. They had female, this year college football, the first female field goal, college football, first female college football player, Vanderbilt, female kicker. They've had just so many first because it's the rising of the divine feminine. And they had these Indy car driving pit crew that were female. So 7 kings, 5 have fallen, and 1 is. That's the current. And the other is not yet come. That's when the other Trump returns seemingly from the dead, but it's just the twin. I believe it'll be the real one because the clone is the one that takes the hit. And when he cometh, he must continue a short space because the Antichrist does not last very long in his reign. I think maximum it's 3.5 years, but I think Jesus cuts those days short or no flesh would be saved. That's why he specifically says those days must be shortened. If not, why did he say the days must be cut short? Why didn't he say, well, I'll just return before the last one's dead? No, he said, unless I cut those days short. What days? The 3.5 year days. It's a theory, but not dogmatic about it, but that's where I'm at with it. And the beast that was Trump, it is not Trump when he goes down. Even he is the 8th. Well, that's when he returns and is of the 7 because it was always him all along. It was just a clone that took the hit and goeth into perdition. So we showed y'all that 7 kings, 5 have fallen. And also in this photo of Trump in the mirror, Trump's ear to ear. That's how many parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they always depict him as 7. And so I'm watching James Bond, and they keep saying good luck, good luck. And I noticed it in the Daniel Craig, all the Daniel Craig movies. It's good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. I'm like, good grief, good luck. What is up with the good luck? Well, of course, it comes to 88. And 88 is Trump. So the whole time in all the James Bond movies, they're saying Trump, the 88. I just thought that was fantastic. Let's share a few more things. I thought Sharon Stone's neck looked awfully manly. And you don't ever know if they put a switch, a body double on you. Sometimes Sharon Stone looks very feminine, but that particular shot, it just didn't look like a woman's neck. That's way thicker than my neck. I'm not proud when I say that. James Bond, the initials. That's from my other channel. Prep DTAC. Oh yeah, okay. Thunderball in Gematria, which is the movie I'm watching. Bruce Wayne, July 5th. Well, this cat came up the other night called Julian T. Hang on just a quick second, Julian T. I was watching, I subscribe to many, many YouTube sites, and one of them's called Julian T. And he gave me this 75 here, and he was talking about it. He said, watch out for July 5th. He said, this is Trump laying down. Don't you see the hair? It's a man laying down on his back. That's the hair. Almost looks like his arms folded and his knees in the air. I was like, I can buy that. I mean, let me tell you what, every one of these idiots out there, their guess is as good as my idiot self. So we're all just a bunch of idiots trying to figure stuff out. And he said that was clearly a 5, could be a 2, but he said to him it was a 5 and that was a 7. Well, it's July 5th, okay? So cut back to July 5th. Thunderball, which I'm currently watching, comes to July 5th in Gematria, along with Bruce Wayne, who we know, Angel Has Fallen, False Messiah, which is the Antichrist, Fifth Avenue, which isn't that where Trump Tower is, of 5 multiple addresses? Trump Tower has 5 multiple addresses, 721 through 725, which perfectly match the little horn of Daniel 7 passage, and it is Fifth Avenue. So it's Fifth Avenue where Trump Tower is, and sure enough, Fifth Avenue. Market crash, yikes. The Lightbringer, I Am Antichrist, Fire Serpent, June 10th, which is 9 days from now, and The Savior. So all of that is what Thunderball comes to. Thunderball lyrics to the theme song. He looks at this world and wants it all. Does that sound like the Antichrist to you? Yeah. Paul, that was an island. I'm not gonna worry about it. More from James Bond, Thunderball. Oh, I'll probably gematria those two later on. I'm not prepped for it, not worried about it. I have decided to watch The Omen, but check this out. Look at the tag for The Omen. 500. Now, does the Ghost in the Machine just spit that out, or do they spit that out? Doesn't matter. It's got 500 in it. We know what 500 is. G 500, or Greek word 500 in Strong's Concordance, is the number for Antichrist. That's why Trump rode the beast around the Daytona 500 a few years back. 500. And you'll see in the news lately a lot of 500 or 500 million or 500,000 or 500, with dollar signs or whatever. But 500's in the news a lot, and that's why. And so, sure enough, The Omen, the 666 movie that has, Donald Trump, Damian Thorne is the Antichrist in the movie, The Omen. I have ordered the movie. It is on its way to me through Netflix. When you go on Netflix and get DVDs mailed to you through Netflix, streaming, you only get a very limited amount. But I'm telling you, you can go back in time and get any movie. You can go get Jimmy Cagney movies. I would suggest to go get the silent movie called Metropolis. which will just blow your mind. Absolutely, positively will blow your mind. The movie Metropolis. It's 1927 silent movie, and it shows you the image that speaks. Um, it shows you everything at the abomination that causes desolation with the end times, with the zombied out robots. You know, the workers, the zombies, they're zombied out. They have no mind anymore. I mean, it is their utopian vision in a silent. It's a German silent movie. But anyway, The Omen, the link at International Movie Database has the 500 in it with The Omen. AC/DC hat like Omen kid. The kid in The Omen wears this hat, same hat. I think that's why he wears that hat. The kid in The Omen wears that hat. What's his name? Damien, The Omen. See his hat? See the hat with a little bill on it? I think that's why the AC/DC cat wears the cap. Speculation. I got a big imagination. I was an only child. It's just a theory. I'm not dogmatic about it. And there's a good luck, the 88, the Trump. So I guess we're pretty much there. Let's take a look at comments real quick. I asked Jamie what she thought. Do you think I'm right about the way I see, even though the church is removed in different seals or different trumpets? Do you think I'm right that it's still the same removal, even though it's in different seals and different trumpets? And she says she's not sure. She's not dogmatic either way. She doesn't lose sleep over it. And I said, well, okay, well, I don't either. I just don't want to be a false teacher. But it's just the way I see it. So because I did do that video where I said I've made my final decision. I'm going to quit going back and forth on it. The final decision, 28 minutes long. It's got 66 views. It did not get a lot in the comments field. Jamie spoke, who were the elders? And I said, great question, and I answered it. That they basically could be the souls of the 12 apostles in figurativity, along with the 12 tribes, the leaders or the heads of the 12 tribes of Judah. I lean more towards thinking they are created beings, just like the 4 beasts are created beings, the angels are created beings, Adam was a created being. Nothing that came out of any womb, straight up created beings. I think the 24 elders could be created beings. And I told y'all how my favorite number growing up was 2424, and that's the number ended up being the number for Jesus Christ. I found out about 6 months ago. G2424, Greek word 24. She said, you think the tribulation saints are only bloodline Jews, or did I misunderstand? No, definitely not. And sorry, I wasn't clear on that, so I made a video on that also. And she said, thanks. No, the tribulation saints, it does clearly state from every tongue, every kindred, or who are redeemed and so forth. When the church is being sealed. So anyway, I got it in there. It's in those videos. It would end up being in videos. Removal, snatched away, caught up. I think I answered her question there for about less than 4 minutes. Who are the 24 elders? Same, 3-minute video. And there's the Batman reference on Bill Maher. And of course, I did one yesterday on The Omen. Of course, another Batman reference from Bill Maher.
Who had the vaccine?
Blah, blah, blah. Commentary.
According to my theory that the virus comes from bats.
again with the Batman reference. So that's pretty much nonstop. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Just wanted to catch up. Love y'all. I appreciate all your comments too. Chief, appreciate you. Jamie, Justin and Justin. There's a few others out there. Y'all can sign off if you want. I'm just going to give some shouts to some people that are kind enough to say hey. And not that you need to.
You know that movie, The Omen?
I think she is, yeah, Chief's right there. Sarani Doodle's mom, appreciate you. There is one lady, she comes on a lot. I think she's on my Bible studies. And
of course, another Batman reference
there's
from
Lawrence. Lawrence Williams.
Who had the vaccine?
We appreciate you, Lawrence. And
by the way, asking the question, you think the tribulation saints are only
Justin right there.
bloodline Jews, or did I misunderstand? No.
So it's my Bible study channel that there's a lady that comes on a lot and says thanks. Hang on just a second. Yeah, I don't even know if she's on this channel, but Uriah Ahava or Hava. Uriah Hava. She's very kind a lot on my Bible study channel. So anyway, love y'all very much. Stay in touch. Love your comments.